Hey YouTube! I just got back from work and I thought I looked so cute in my outfit that I would go ahead and make a video. Before we go on, check me out. Check me out. I have on white pants, by the way, and my cool hoops, fuchsia, and then silver on the inside. And I know you can't see my makeup, but you could tell it's hot. Anyway, oh, and my favorite bracelet. Yay! Anyway, so I have been thinking about what kind of videos I could do for you guys while my hair is in the cornrows. I redid the cornrow bun like I said I was going to. I got that extra piece back in. I redid the bun and I took some pictures, so I'm going to throw them up on the site. But my hair is probably going to be in these braids for another probably 2 to 3 weeks, depending on me and how I feel. So I thought that what I could do is I could kind of give you guys a walkthrough of my routines. And so today, the first routine I'm going to talk about is the ever important washing and conditioning. So okay, here's how I do it. First, I start off with dry hair. Yes, absolutely dry hair. And so, for example, when these come out, I will take all the braids out of my hair, right? I'll just take them all down with a comb like you usually do. And then what I do is I will section my hair off with my fingers, doesn't really matter. More than likely, at minimum 8 sections. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 in this back quadrant, 2 in this back quadrant. And then I just hold each section. I kind of roll them or grab them together with these little soft scrunchies. And then the next thing I do is I take any conditioner. And yes, I said any conditioner. I don't even care really. Any conditioner and honey. And I mix them together. So right now the conditioner that I'm using is from Costco, because I like the big ones, because I like a lot of conditioner. And it's Kirkland Signature Hydrating Conditioner with jojoba, protein, and rosemary and golden seal extracts. Can you see that? So that's what I'm using right now. So I take a bunch of this and I pump this into any empty old product container. So this is an old one from a Dove deep conditioner that I had, and I just, it's empty. I save them and I just pump, I pump it probably half full. This is a 8-ounce one. I pump it probably half full. Then I go down in the kitchen and I grab my honey, regular old honey from the grocery store, and bloop, 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 I drop some in. I would say that I'm dropping in, I just eyeball it. I'm like grandma back in the day with her kitchen. She don't have no measurements. So I probably fill this half full, about 4 ounces of it. And it's really up to how much you think you need for your own hair. I have a lot of hair. And then I probably drop in maybe 2 to 3/4 sizes, so that it makes a nice indentation in the middle. Quarter as in the coin. So, nothing humongous, but I definitely add a good dollop of honey in here. The next thing I do is I will take apart a section and I will dip my hand and mix the conditioner and the honey up with my hand or with a plastic fork or spoon or whatever. And I just, put it in from the roots and put it all the way down to the tips. And then I just roll it up in a little ball, and I roll it up in a ball and I just fasten it with one of these. I either walk around with my head covered in a plastic grocery bag, which is what I use because I really don't use conditioner caps, although I have them, or a conditioner cap if you want to act all pretty, but I honestly just have a plastic grocery bag on this. But cover it up, and the first choice is I either just walk around for about 3 or 4 hours in the house doing whatever I have to do and let the heat from my own head condition my hair, or I sit under the dryer if I'm in a rush. I sit on the dryer for probably 10 to 15, maximum 30 minutes, depending on how much I really want it to penetrate to get in there. Or sometimes I have been known to do this at night. I put the plastic bag on tight and then I tie my hair down with my big satin scarf, like really tight, like overly tight, kind of like super draping it all the way down here, and get it real tight and snug, and I go to sleep. Go to sleep on that bad boy. Now, if you're a person that's hot and your room's hot, don't do this because you got a plastic thing on your head. Anyway, so after I finish with that conditioning, I step into the shower. I don't turn on the water yet, and I actually take my Denman brush. Now I take this brush, or a Denman-like brush. This happens to be a Denman brush. And, a little aside on this. I was on naturality.com the other day, and I noticed that there was like some anti-Denman brush sentiments going around, but I don't know what people are talking about, and I really don't care because I got 800 feet of hair growing off my head, so I can't see what's wrong. I've been using this thing for years. So anyway, I just unfasten one section, and I just start from the end, and I just brush the end, probably like an inch, and just brush the end, get the detangling, move up an inch, brush through, move up an inch, brush through, move up an inch, brush through, until I get to the root of that section, okay? And that's what I do. And then I put the little scrunchie back on it, and I ball it back up. I go through my whole hair, section by section, detangling, and I haven't turned on the water yet. I really haven't. I mean, I do that. Dead hair sometimes comes out because, especially if you've had it in braids and you take the dead hair out and you stick it on the side and you just keep going, right? So that's what I use. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I also use this. It's like a, you see, detangling pick thing, But when I first do my first thing, I always use the little Denman brush. Then I rinse with the Denman and or this pick thing that I thought you. So I rinse. And I rinse and I rinse. I mean, I rinse like the dickens. The longer my hair has gotten, the harder it is for me to get this stuff off the conditioner out of my scalp. So, I mean, I part it, I brush through it, I let the water, I have the water on, and I'm just letting it go. I rinse until I feel like I've rinsed too much, and then I rinse again. Okay, do you understand that? Because there's nothing worse than getting out of the shower and finding a big old glob of conditioner in here. It's the worst thing ever. Okay, then after I've rinsed all this conditioner out of my hair, then I wash it. How about that? How strange is that? So this is what I wash my hair with. Castile soap. I don't really use shampoo. I use this, Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. This one just happens to be the, which one is this? Almond. I think my husband likes this. And so I use whichever one. I dilute it. I never use it fully out. I probably dilute it about half and half. So I wash with this. I make sure I put a lot on my scalp, and I clean my scalp. I clean, especially the longer your hair is, make sure your scalp is clean. It's so important. Your scalp has to breathe. And you clean it, and then I let those suds kind of work down to the end, and then I take the bottle, squirt a little bit more on the end, and just wash that part, and it's in 4, so I do that. I even brush it out or use the big pick, and I comb through with that. Okay, and then after that, I rinse again. Rinse, 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 rinse. I take my wet hair, and I put in my shea butter and coconut oil that I keep in this gigantic, ginormous Glad container. I don't know why it's showing up like that. Yeah, and obviously I need to buy some more. And the reason I have this ginormous container is because my husband also has natural hair now, and we were going through so much in my tiny little container that I just decided to make a vat of it. So that's it. And this is on my site, and it is, I'll put up, if you go to products and I think moisturizers and oils, it's under there. Shea butter concoction, I think is what it's called. Shea butter coconut oil mixed together. So I pretty much, do my whole hair with that. I get it all through my hair. I don't oil my scalp. I'm not a big scalp oiler, but I definitely, make sure it's all through my hair, especially on the ends, and then I style. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned. I'm going to do some more of these. I think I'm going to do one about my face, my skincare, because I got some questions about what I'm using on my face. I think I'm going to do one about just overall body care, like moisturizers and that kind of stuff. And I may even do a few makeup ones, because I'm noticing that makeup stuff is big on YouTube, which I know I'm old and late, but whatever. And whatever else I can find out. And the last thing I want to say is I am definitely going to try my best to match up these routine videos eventually with a demo video. So it's not just going to be me standing here all dolled up talking to you about what I do. Hopefully I'll figure out the easiest way for me to demonstrate what I'm actually talking about. And that really, I need to figure out how to edit all this stuff. So that's it. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped somebody. If you have any questions, post them down there in the little comment, or send me a message. Click on my name. I guess it's over there, and send me a message. Is that the right way? Is that the right way? Whatever. And I will write you back as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.